A pleasant day, everyone. We are Group 10. Today, we are presenting our final examination case study analysis for CPA 407, the CPA Laws and Professional Practice. Our discussion will critically evaluate the contemporary management and ethical dilemma titled On Time Delivery, where we aim to examine its structural root causes, analyze its systematic implication, and provide a sound, actionable engineering recommendation that strictly upholds professional integrity. It will be presented by Fautagan Austin, Lagan Adrian, and Montalvo Von Kirby.
To begin our overview of the situation, the case introduces us to Sanjay, a sales engineer managing a critical relationship with a high maintenance, high volume client whose automated assembly line is strictly dependent on timely component deliveries. Trusting the standard data provided by his internal manufacturing division, Sanjay originally guaranteed a strict 4-week delivery window. However, the realities of modern hardware supply chains intervened when Sanjay was notified of unexpected upstream material shortages. This logistical disruption has drastically shifted the project timeline, introducing a highly volatile 50-50 probability that the batteries will be delivered late, threatening to stall the client's production line entirely. To understand why this technical delay translates into an intense ethical crisis, we must look at the immediate operational stakes. If the delivery fails and arrives late without warning, the client will be forced to shut down their entire assembly line, causing catastrophic financial losses and operational overhead. On the other hand, Sanjay knows his client is volatile, meaning that if he productively discloses this 50-50 risk immediately, the client may panic and instantly cancel the contract altogether. This leaves Sanjay caught in classic engineering management crossroad, facing a dilemma between professional honesty, which dictates transparency with the business partner, versus commercial self-preservation, which tempts him to remain silent and simply hope the deadline is met.
Moving into part two, we focus on critical analysis of the problem and the root causes. As computer and electronic engineering professionals, we must recognize that technical project management is never detached from ethical governance. The stories disrupt predictability, forcing a difficult choice between transparency and commercial risk, which represent a classic managerial ethical conflict in professional engineering practice. We have identified the core issues as being rooted in the three distinct vulnerabilities: supply chain fragility due to having no buffer inventory and alternate sourcing strategy, the total absence of early warning protocols to systematically flag delivery risk to clients, and misaligned internal communication.
When evaluating the logical causes and effects of Sanjay's choices, the consequences of hiding versus disclosing become starkly evident. If Sanjay chooses deception and the shipment arrives late, the client's assembly line halts without warning, leaving them with zero time to pivot, permanently ruining the vendor-client relationship and inviting severe legal liabilities for breach of contract. Conversely, while immediate unmanaged disclosure carries an operational risk of account cancellation. It provides a stable window to coordinate risk management. Therefore, a structured and ethical resolution is mathematically and operationally required to safeguard the broader supply chain ecosystem.
This brings us to part 3, where we present our realistic and practical recommendations and strategic action plan. Our group does not recommend that Sanjay remain silent, nor do we support a reckless, unmitigated confession. Instead, we proposed a balanced, professional, multi-tiered engineering management strategy. Sanjay must immediately run an internal audit with manufacturing to see if partial shipments can be expedited. Following this, he must reject the temptation to lie and instead provide transparent, solution oriented communication to the client. By informing them of the timeline variance while simultaneously presenting concrete alternatives such as partial batch deliveries or absorbing expedited shipping costs at his company's expense, he balances corporate responsibility with commercial risk.
To ensure our solution demonstrates sound professional responsibility, we evaluated our recommendation through two core ethical frameworks. Deont- Deontological ethics states that actions are inherently right or wrong regardless of the outcome, meaning that lying is fundamentally unacceptable and that Sanjay has an absolute moral duty to be truthful or to preserve systematic action to maximize good and minimize harm. If Sanjay lies and fails, the systematic harm to the client operation and downfall of consumers is severe. Where areas early disclosure allow the client to deploy their own contingency plans, making honest communication the professionally and ethically superior course of action.
In conclusion, the on time delivery case study serves as a profound professional lesson for us as future engineering professionals. It proves that supply chain issues are not merely mathematical or logistical problems, but deep down ethical ones, and that silence is never a neutral act but a choice with consequences. True professional competence requires us to understand that transparency is the absolute bedrock of long term commercial sustainability, and that clients are entitled to accurate, timely information to make informed decisions about their own operations. Ultimately, professional credibility is built across years and destroyed in moments, meaning that ethical shortcuts are never worth the long term reputational cost.
Finally, for part 5, our academic analysis was grounded on the core case study on time delivery, prepared by prepared by Professor Kirk O. Hanson from the Makula Center for Applied Ethics at Santa Clara University, compiled within Damian Sakioko's class materials. Our ethical frameworks were supported by Immanuel Kant's groundwork of the metaphysics of morals for our deontological basis and John Stuart Mill's utilitarianism for our stakeholder harm calculus. Additionally, our standards are aligned with the Institute of Electrical and Electronics Engineers Professional Code of Ethics, submitted in partial fulfillment of the requirements for CPE 407 at Batangas State University. This concludes our group presentation. Thank you.